Good morning, everyone. I just want to apologize real quick. I was on a little bit of a lengthy phone call and just got off. So I do apologize. We're getting started late. I'm going to get going real quick here. My name is Laura Johnson. I work in the annuity department here at IMES. We're going to be talking about some increasing income options on some annuities. So I'm going to get this going. We're going to go pretty quickly through these intro slides just because we are getting started late today. We got our new producer bonus. This is the first thing available to you when you first get contracted with IMES. You get 6 months to qualify. As you can see, there are 3 different tiers. You can choose to cash out at the first tier, any of those prizes, or go for the second or third tier as well. For your first 6 months, some great ways for IMES to partner with you and help you with some of your marketing expenses. So as you can see, any of those options are available. And if you have any questions, you can ask your marketer at IMES. We've also got a referred producer program. This is a your business is built on referrals just like ours is. So for any referral you send over to IMES, you're enjoying the services here at IMES. $50 when you refer the agent and they get contracted with us. $100 when they do their first piece of business. And then you're going to earn 20 basis points on all the business they write thereafter. Great way for you to earn a little extra on those referrals. It doesn't come out of your commission, doesn't come out of the new agent's commission. It comes out of our pocket. And it's just a way of saying thank you to you, and also give you the option to earn some money on those referrals without having to take on the responsibility of a hierarchy. Also have a marketing reimbursement program. So for every $100,000 of premium you write with IMES, we'll put $100 in a marketing account for you. You can utilize that for anything you desire. You pay for the expense, send it in to us, we reimburse you. So if you ever want to know where your balance is, you can give Chris in accounting a call. He can calculate that for you and get you a total of what you've got in your account. Life target premium counts as well. For every $10,000 of life target, you get $200 of marketing reimbursement. And for single premium life, every $100,000 premium is $200 as well. Here at IMES, as part of our name, service is a big part of what we do here at IMES. It's what we focus on. It's what Steve and Charles has built this company on, is being #1 in service. So what you're going to get with IMES is you're going to get service from the commission, from the day you start talking to the client, helping you with case design, all the way till the case has been issued and paid. We're going to help you, like I said, with case design, get you forms, get you everything you need, make sure you help you get online to get your product training done. We're going to partner with you, help you do all those things, and then follow up on the business every 3 to 5 days. A lot of you may not have someone in the office who helps you with the administrative things, so having that email come in weekly with an update on your cases can be really helpful out in the field. Paperless contracting, we do have a paperless contracting. Once you submit the contracting the first time, you can add, take away carriers really easy with as much as an email. You don't have to actually do any additional paperwork. So just trying to make your life easier the best we can. If there's ever anything you have on an in-force case you need help with, that's what we're here for as well. We're going to help you with anything that we can to make your life easier. Creative team here at IMES, I think this is one of the most important departments we have here at IMES. Everyone, if you talk to agents, you ask them what the #1 thing they need help doing, and that's getting in front of more people. So what we do here at IMES is we do have a creative department. Jacob, Sean, Aaron do a great job over there. Usually when an agent comes on, we'll first initially help you with some of your branding. We want to make you have a name for yourself, get you a logo, kind of color scheme, so that going forward, any marketing we do, whether it be for seminars or social media or anything like that, we can use your brand and really create a name for you. So if you're needing some ideas or looking to do some marketing, not sure really what direction you're looking to go, give Jacob a call, talk with him kind of what you're looking to do, and see how they can help you out with that. So this is available for our licensed agents. If you're licensed doing business with IMES, you do have access to this creative department. If you haven't gone out to our website before, www.imesinc.com, it goes over a lot of different, or has a lot of different tools out on it. I go out there all the time to do term quotes for life insurance or annuity comparisons, looking at all the different annuity products out in the market and what's available. We've got our current rates out there with all the companies. You can get forms online. Probably my favorite thing, though, is our sales resource library. It's under the support tab. But out there, you're going to find a whole array of things available for you agents. So anywhere from fact finders to financial calculators to client presentations. If you have a client looking to know what a fixed annuity is, they've got a presentation out there that explains everything about a fixed annuity. So just a really great resource for you guys. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead out there and take a look. It's great. About 2 years ago, when all the DOL stuff was happening, we decided it was time to enter the RIA space. So we do have a registered investment advisory here at IMES. It's IMES Wealth Management. We really built it in for the insurance agent. A lot of guys, just adding that other tool to their pocket. You go into a house, 500,000. Well, maybe only 400,000 is suitable for an annuity. So what are you going to do with that other 100,000? Having your 65 or being a CFP, you can get registered with IMES Wealth Management, and we can put them in, any of our portfolios products, or, we've got a lot of different risk classes. We'll be able to keep it so you have 100% control of your client's money. The last thing you want to do is leave money on the table for another financial advisor to come in and take that from you. So I'm going to launch the first poll question. It's about IMES Wealth Management. If you do have any interest in IMES Wealth Management, if you answer yes to this, it's really just going to get you a phone call from Mike Hansen or Charles Herring, just explaining kind of what we've got available. One thing I will keep it to tell you as well with IMES Wealth Management, depending on the state, and if you don't have your 65, some states do allow us to have solicitors, meaning you would refer that business up to IMES. We would manage it, take care of your client for you, but as a solicitor, we can pay you a portion of the fee as well. So when Mike calls you, if you have questions about that, he can let you know if that's available in your state. And then anytime thereafter, if you do get your 65, we'll instantly transfer all those clients right over to you. So a great way to start building without having to actually have your 65 yet. Life and Annuity Academy. I'm going to throw the next poll question up here while I'm talking about it, but we do these 3 to 4 times a year, where we bring in 30 to 40 agents at a time. It's really geared toward marketing versus product. We really try and help you get some ideas, take some new ideas home that can help you grow your business. It is all expense paid. So we do cover flights, meals, hotel, everything's included. Usually we'll partner with one of our companies. We do them sometimes up at Athene's home office. We were just recently out at North American's home office. Sometimes we'll do them here at IMES and bring in a couple carriers to, help host it. So just a really great way to meet with 30, 40 other producers and get some new ideas, help and put together a marketing plan so you can go home and grow your business. So if you did answer yes to this, you will get an email later today with a registration link. Go ahead and complete that registration link. Throw my name up there. I'll give you a call. And what that is a pre-registration. It does not guarantee you a spot necessarily. You do have to be contracted with IMES. If you're doing business, that's going to move you up on the list. As we do, we're putting a large dollar amount out there to bring you guys in. We would expect some business on the return side. So we do usually typically like to see a little bit of business in ahead of time. So again, that is a pre-registration. Then when we get closer to the time of the next academy, then we'll get into, we'll reach out to you regarding flights and stuff like that. And if you ever have questions, we haven't placed the dates on the calendar officially for the next one, but it's looking like the first week of March. And it looks like we'll be going somewhere south. So switching it up a little bit, not going to be up in Des Moines or in Omaha, but probably somewhere southern, as no one really wants to come visit us Midwesterners during the winter. Close that poll question for you here. Our Top Producers Escape, or our 2019 Marketing Summit, is going to be down in Naples next year. As you can see, the qualification up there, this is just a great way for IMES to say thank you for the business you're doing. Any combination of what you see up here, annuity, med sup, single premium life, all counts, and we do these totals monthly. So if you're not sure where you're at, give us a call. We'll be happy to give you where your current standing is. But 3 million trip credits will get you and a guest there. It is all expense paid, golf, spa, great food. Again, you're with 60 other of the top agents here at IMES, just really being able to bounce ideas off each other and just have a relaxing time on IMES. Last but not least, before we jump into what we're talking about today, we've got our Dash for Cash that's going on. We've been doing live drawings every Friday for the last several Fridays, and we're going to be doing another one tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So go ahead. If you aren't friends with us on Facebook, go out and find us, IMES Inc. If you type that into Facebook, you will find us. So we'll be doing our next live drawing on Facebook Live tomorrow at 1 o'clock. How to get your name in the drawing? 25,000. We've partnered with Equitrust on this. For every $25,000 of production that comes in, puts your name in the bucket. So if you write a $100,000 case, your name's going to go in 4 times. So we're going to do another drawing tomorrow for $1,000. And then next Friday, the 21st, we'll be doing our grand prize drawing. We're going to give away $6,000 that day. First place will get $3,000, second place $2,000, and third place will get $1,000. So great way for us just to throw some extra cash your way right before the Christmas holidays. So if you've written any business with Equitrust, your name would be in the drawing. Join us tomorrow and watch it. Or if you've got any cases, it's based off of written business, not paid. So if you submit any business by, I'd say, noon tomorrow, your name will still be in the drawing. All right, so we're going to jump into some increasing income options on some annuities. Why we're talking about this today is we're going to give the clients an opportunity to get better income, help them keep up with inflation. And as you probably all know, the marketplace has been getting very competitive with increasing income options. We're seeing new products come out on the weekly, monthly basis. So really, I put this webinar together. Some of you may have seen it before. I run it on a monthly basis. We are going to go through probably 5 products today real quick. I'm going to move pretty quickly through them, so I'm not going to really pause for questions too much because I know your guys' time is valuable. But what I will be doing is after the webinar today, give each of you a call, follow up, see if you had any questions. So jot your questions down, write down which products you want more information on. And then when I give you a call later today, let me know and I'll get that information right out to you. Also, I'll let you know in the coming months, we're going to split this up so it's not quite as long. So we'll have one that will talk about some immediate income options. And then we'll also have another webinar that'll look at some of the more 10-year deferral options. So today we're going to jump through a couple different kinds. So we'll look at a few of both today. What the client can expect from these products is the opportunity for increasing income. We're going to give them the power to stay in control of their money while receiving income, turning the income on, turning the income off. Oh, I don't need it this year, whatever. I mean, the client is still in complete control. Where if you put it in a SPIA or you annuitize it, when you sign that dotted line, it is what it is. It's not going to change. So I'm going to look at some of those options. And we're going to give them an income that's going to last as long as their retirement. They're not going to outlive this money. Why we're really talking about it, as you all know, inflation is something that's been happening. It's not something that's going to change. And if you ask a lot of retirees what their main concern is running out of money or keeping up with inflation. Like these are things that they're dealing with today. And if we can help them keep up with it a little bit, that's what we really want to do. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. All right, we're going to just go right into some of these products. First product we're going to talk about today is Athene's Ascent Pro series. With this product, this is a guaranteed lifetime income rider. When you purchase this annuity, you have 2 choices. First choice you're going to have is, how is the account going to grow? Am I going to grow at a guaranteed rate, or are we going to look at a guaranteed with some participation as well? Then you also, at the time of payout, or when you decide to turn on the income, you have your choice of 3 different payouts. We're going to jump in and look at a couple of those as well. We're really not going to focus as much on the guaranteed or the level payout today, really just looking at the increasing options. So with the Ascent Pro series, you got, like I said, 2 options. The first option, guaranteed growth, you get a 15% bonus on the income account value. It grows at 10% simple for 10 years and then drops to 5. But the part of this product we're going to look at today is the option 2. With option 2, you're going to get a 10% bonus on the income account side. Just make that very clear. It is only on the income account side. And then it's going to grow at 7% simple every year. And it's going to also have 200% participation. So, for example, if the market does, or, maybe the client earned 4% this year in interest, well, we're going to multiply that times 200% or multiply it times 2. So then we're going to have 8 plus the 7 that we're already going to get. That year, your roll-up rate would be 15%. So it's a great way to not only have a little bit of a guaranteed growth, but then also have the opportunity to really maximize that income account value on the years where we're earning interest. So that's how it's will work. during deferral. With this product, you can take um, income as early as 30 days after issue. So that is really unique, and it's got a 1% rider fee. So I know people often have that question, what are the fees? It is 1%. Athene's has 3 different payouts then. So once you go to turn on the income, you're going to be able to decide how you want to pay it out. One thing I'll probably mention 10 times today on this webinar is the payout percentages, because that's really important. When you're looking at an income product, you can tell me that you got a 12% bonus and it's going to give you the best income. But when you really look at all the other products in the industry, often I'll see a company who has no bonus win the income because their payout percentages are so much more competitive. If you don't look at all aspects of the product, then you're really doing a disservice to your client, because there's so many out there and so many variations. And just because you get the biggest bonus or the biggest roll up doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have the best guaranteed income. So that's where you can lean on IMES. Give us a call. We can run comparisons. We've got software that does that for us. But with Athene, back to Athene's product, 3 different payout options. You get the level payout, which it is what it is. In this example is $98.90 every year for the rest of your life. Not really going to focus on that one as much as we are the earnings index. It's probably my favorite of the payout options with Athene. This gives you the option to have increasing income when interest is earned in the contract. So once you've activated income in this example, you can see here at the beginning, they start taking their income. Looks like here after a year or 2, they earn some interest, so their income then went up. And you can see every time, and it levels out again. Those would be the years maybe there was no interest earned. But each time you earn interest, you're going to see this dotted line just keeps going up. One thing to keep in mind with the earnings index is your payout percentages are going to be a little less because they are giving you the increasing income. But I'm not a big betting person, but in this scenario, I think I'd take the risk of, even in the worst case scenario, getting $11,000 for the rest of my life versus $82.95. This product will continue to grow, like I said, till the cash account's been depleted. So in this example, it goes this cuts off a little short. Typically, it goes about 12 to 14 years. That cash account's been depleted. Your income then levels out at the highest amount it's ever been at. Won't ever go down. That will be your new guaranteed income for life. They also have an inflation adjusted income. With this one, every time the CPIU index moves, you're going to see an increase as well. So again, we can take a guaranteed, or you can take a non-guaranteed and have those increases over time. That's really what we're here for. We're trying to help clients keep up with this inflation problem. And with these kind of products, you're able to do that. Like I said, payout percentages are very, very important. You always want to be mindful of these. We've got 3 different options here. We've got a level, which is the first one we looked at, the inflation adjusted. As you can see, if you're comparing age 65, it's brutal. It's a really low payout percentage. We don't really see that one used as much. And then we've got the earnings index. That's a more popular one. It's usually about depending on the company, anywhere from a half to a full percentage less on a payout percentage. So you always want to be mindful of these, compare the products, similar products, or like I said, give us a call. Let us help you with that. We're happy to do so. Next product we're going to talk about today is our AIG multiplier. This is probably one of my favorites. If you've ever talked with me on cases, you've probably heard about this product. I use it all the time. I think there's a time and a place for each product. Athene, the one we just looked at, that's good for someone who maybe has that 4, 5, 6 years that they need to wait. We can hopefully maximize some good roll-up rates over those years, but then also have the increasing income. What AIG specializes in is you can take income as early as 30 days after issue. During deferral, it's going to grow at 200% multiplier. So again, 4% interest would be an 8% roll-up that year. Once you turn on income, it's 100%. So AIG kind of rebranded it recently and now says it as during deferral, we're going to double. So 5% interest equals 10% roll up that year. And then we're going to match it once you activate the income. So say you started the income and in this example, 4% interest was earned. You're going to get 100% of that, so 4% increase on your income. So maybe you put $100,000 in year 1, you earn 4%. So originally maybe your payout percentage was 5% of $100,000. Well, now you're going to get 5% of $104,000. And just like the Athene product, this one's going to continue to grow just like that until the cash accounts have been depleted. Reason I like this product so much is that, and you'll see it here in a couple slides, is the one advantage AIG does have is that they have a guaranteed income rider and they have this product. It's all the same product. It's just a different option as far as if you want guaranteed roll up or participating with increasing income. But the best part about it is the payout percentages are the same for both. This is the only company that I know of that does not change the payout percentages for increasing income. So you've got that client looking for income in 30 days. This is just a great solution. You're not taking a pay cut because on your payout percentage, you're going to have increasing income. And it's just got some really competitive strategies in it as well. So I really think that this picture, this marketing piece with AIG really helps a client understand it. I'd recommend taking something like this to your client if you were using this product, because I think it really paints the story. Here in the example, you got a 62-year-old. We can see here they earn 3% interest. We're deferring right now because we haven't activated the income. So you'll see that they got a 6% bump on their income account value. As you can see, the next year it was 0, so we had a level line. Next year, 4% interest was earned, so an 8% increase on the income account value. So that income account value just keeps going up by double the interest earned. This purple line, just so you all know, this is the cash account, so it's going to start going down here now that we're going to start taking income. So where the line kind of gets a little darker here, you can see a darker gray, this is when the client has activated income. So at this point, the next year, 4% interest was earned. So you can see here, 4% increase on your income. And that's going to continue, as you can see here, until that cash account hits 0. So in this example, 67 to 81 went 14 years. At this point, at 81, whatever this magic number that they grew to, that is going to be the new income for the rest of their life. So a lot of these products, I think a lot of agents don't use these products as often as they maybe should, or it's really hard to explain this stuff to a client. You got to really feel comfortable with it and make your client feel comfortable. So I really do like this marketing piece because I think it helps them understand how it works. It really shows the picture well. Like I said, payout percentages are the most important thing when looking at an income rider. And like I said, AIG does not ding you for taking the increasing income. You're going to have the same payout percentage regardless. The other nice thing is they do, if you familiar with a lot of the payout percentages out in the industry, if you're looking at these, you can see that they're very competitive on the joint side as well. It's just 50 basis points less, and it's always based on the younger person's age. Next thing we're going to jump into is we're going to look at two products that are much like the Allianz 222. I know that product's been hot for many years. They kind of had their own space with that product. No one else really liked it. So Athene recently came out with the Athene Agility. I think this was the first one we saw roll out after the 222. With this product, you get a 25% income bonus day one. So you're automatically going to get a 25% bump on the income account value. And then the way the income account value grows, it grows at 175% of interest earned. So, 4% interest earned, multiply it times 175%, and that's what your income account value is going to grow at. The really nice thing about this product is it does not have any fees. There are no fees associated with this, and it's really got very competitive accumulation rates as well. So it's really kind of like the Swiss Army knife is kind of how I explain it to my agents. It's a mixture of great accumulation. It's got potential income. One thing on the income is there is a 10-year wait. So you are not allowed to activate income for 10 years. You do still have 10% free withdrawal available those first 10 years, but can't actually turn the lifetime income on for 10 years. And it's got death benefit features. The product will pay the income account value out as a death benefit over 5 years. So it's just a great way to kind of have all those tools in one product. You're going to see, we're going to talk about more products, and next month you'll see a couple more added on as a couple more carriers have added this or entered this space as well. But Athene's really put themselves in a competitive spot with this product. We've seen a lot of sales going to it. It's just when your client's not sure exactly what they're looking for, like I said, it kind of has it all included. So if you ever want to see it illustrated, give one of your the marketers here at IMS a shout. We'll run you some illustrations. And then the nice thing again is it has increasing income. So once you activate that income, as interest is earned, you're going to see increases in your income. So that's really a nice thing as well. Once they go up, they won't come back down. Here are the payout percentages for the agility. So you can kind of see those out there as well. You always want to compare them. Next product we're going to look at, this is another product just like the Allianz 222, much like the Athene Agility. All these products are conceptually the same with just different numbers. The way Lincoln Financial, this is a proprietary product I will mention through IMES. There's very limited distribution of this product, so we do have this contract available here at IMES, so that's great for you guys. Lincoln Financial's positioned themselves a little differently. They've given you an option to do a no-fee option, which would be our standard, or you can do the enhanced. On the standard version, you're going to get the 15% income bonus. It's going to grow at 150%, whereas on and then have 100% income multiplier once the income is started. And as you see here, you can either do, they do say you have a level payment option, or you can do an increasing income option. So they've got a standard version. The only real difference in the standard and the enhanced is that the enhanced has 175% participation, but again, you're going to be paying 1% for that as well. So conceptually, like I said, 10-year wait, they're all the same on that. Most of them give you a bonus up front. They grow at a certain percentage. You can't take income for 10 years, and the death benefits can either be the cash surrender or accumulated value in a lump sum, or the income account value paid out over 5 years. So like I said, with Lincoln, you have two choices. First, how do you want it to grow? Standard or enhanced? Do you want to pay a fee or not? And then when it comes time to turn on the income, you're going to get a pick. Do you want a level payout or the increasing payout? As you can see here, there's two sets of payout percentages. They do kind of band theirs every 5 years. So there's certain spots where they're going to come out really competitive, especially on the guaranteed side. We've seen them a little bit more competitive, but you can see the payout percentages here. They are different again with this company, which they are with most. And I know I am going pretty quickly through these since we have so many products we're covering. Like I said, I am going to split these up next month. So next month we're going to have one webinar that will look at the 10-year deferrals. We'll jump into some illustrations. Actually, I can show you more examples. And then we'll have one with those that you can take early income. So we're going to kind of split that up so this won't be such a lengthy one. Hope you're all writing down your questions for me, though. The last product we're going to look at today is North American. It's their Income Choice 7. With this product, you get a 5. This is much like the first ones we looked at. It should have been toward the beginning of the presentation. I do apologize. 30 days after issue, you're allowed to take income. This, again, is another free rider, though. But North American gives you a 5% bonus on the income account value. It grows at a guaranteed 2%, and then also has 150% participation. So I really like this slide. I think it really, another great slide, marketing piece that's client approved. I think it helps paint the picture. There's a lot of times in this industry where clients are very confused. They go with whatever has the 25% bonus, but they don't understand that that bonus is on the income account value. So I think this marketing piece also helps paint this picture really well. So in this example, you get $100,000 going in. Like I said, you get a 5% bonus on the income account side. So your income account value is 105 starting off, but as you can see here, your accumulation account's still 100,000. And I think that's good for a client to see that. You want them to fully understand this. In this example, they earned 3% interest in the first year. So as you can see, the accumulation account value went to 103, and the income account value got the 2% plus the 3 times the 150, which is 4.5. So 4.5 and the 2 equals 6.5. So they got a 6.5% roll up that year. As you can see, it jumps up to 111,825. I just think that this really helps, like I said, the client see the difference. It's sometimes with some clients, it's very difficult to explain the different values and have them fully understand it. So when we can get nice marketing pieces like this that show it, I think it's really good, especially for some of those elderly clients who can be easily confused. Payout percentages, again, with North American are different. Like I said, AIG is the only one who doesn't have different payout percentages for the two different kinds. But here you can see on the left side the level payouts, and on the right side you can see the increasing ones. I I haven't seen really any questions come in. I know I asked you to write them down. So I believe that is all the products we're going to look at today. I again want to apologize dearly about coming on so late. And I will personally follow up with each and every one of you following the webinar today. So again, appreciate your time. Have a great day.